What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today I'll be showing you how to tame the brand new Deinotherium from the ARK Editions mod. Now guys, a few things you need to note before you go ahead and try and tame this guy up. Make sure that you are level 95. You will not be able to tame it if you are not level 95. Then make sure that you have beer available to you. Make sure it is in your last slot of your hotbar as well. Now without further ado, you then need to find a herd of these Deinotheriums, kill all but the one you want to tame, and then you can finally begin the taming process. So in order to tame these guys up, what you need to do is you need to look for telltale signs that it wants to be tamed. So what we're going to do is we are going to walk over to the Deinotherium and we'll run you through some of the animations that it does. Now, it should automatically become locked onto us. You can see there, its ears folded back is something that we want to avoid. So the moment you see ears folded back, leave it. Do not try and tame it, nothing like that. That is one of the negative animations that you do not want to see. If that happens, you need to back off because it does not want to be tamed. All you need to do then though is simply fly away, let it go back to wandering around, run back up to it, and we'll see if we can get it to trigger the positive animations. Alright guys, so we're going to run up to it again. And you can see there, the tusk curled like that is a big no-no. You want to stay away from it when it does that as well, because that means it doesn't want to be tamed. So once again, those are the two animations that you want to look for. The ears behind the head folded back, and then the trunk curled up like that. Avoid it when it does those animations, because that means it does not want to be tamed. So let's come back over to it. We're going to wait for all three animations for it to play out. Alrighty, here we go again. So you can see there its ears are folded back. We're just going to leave him. Just going to leave him alone. He doesn't want a piece of us. We're just going to go over here and mind our own business. Alright, let's try one more time. Hey, big fella, come on. I know you want to be my friend. I've got tasty beer here. Everyone loves some beer. There we go. He's got the ear wiggle, but his trunk is tucked behind it. So once again, just back off, leave him alone. Those are the two negative animations. You stay away from him when he does those. Means he doesn't want to be tamed up. So they are the two negatives that you want to look for. Now you need to keep an eye out for the three positives. That means he wants to be tamed up. Or be fed, I guess I should say. So let's come back up to him again. Alright, we've got the head shake. We've got the nose wag. We just need the ears to shake. Waiting for the ears to wiggle. That's the little nose shake. We just need the ears to wiggle now and we're good. There we go. Once those three animations play out, you can simply approach him. And he'll take the beer out of your inventory. Just like that, 24% done. Look at that. Beautiful. So those are the three animations that you need to make sure that you see. All three of those animations need to play out before you can approach it and feed it the beer. Once that happens, it'll go back into being passive and you can just continue taming it up. Once again though, those three animations need to play out. Doesn't matter what order they play out in, all three need to play out before you can approach it. Now we're going to go back up to him again and we're going to see if we can get this to trigger once more. There we go there. There's his head shake. We want to see the ears wiggle. We're going to slowly approach him as well as he does this. That's the same one that he's just done. Waiting for the ears to shake. That's still the same one. Come on, mate. Do your other two animations. There we go. There's the trunk wiggle. And now we just need his ears to shake. Nope. Still got to wait for his ears to shake. Come on, mate. Do your ear wiggle. I don't know why there's battle music playing for it. It's scary. I'm just going to slowly approach him a little bit more. Just so we can see if it gets its ears to trigger. There's this trunk wag. Come on, mate. Wiggle your ears. No. Alright, he's mad. So, obviously, if he doesn't play all three animations, you're not going to be able to get a feed off, and then you want to run. Oh, he didn't actually aggro on us. He just got angry? Okay. Well, you can see that he didn't do all three animations. That was completely out of my control. Like, there wasn't anything I could do about that. So, let's come back down here again. He's still got that. I just want to be a bit careful because I don't know if he's going to try and aggro on us or not. And try and fight us. We didn't do anything bad, but if you wait too long, he will obviously do that and oh, nope, he's definitely still aggroed. So if he does aggro on you, what you need to do is then leave render range. You can do it by flying up into the sky, by running across the land, anything like that. Don't walk off the edge there, mate. Don't walk off the edge. Okay, cool. So we're just going to leave render range here by flying straight up. and this will cause him to de-aggro, and then we'll be sweet, and we can go back and try again. So let's come back up. Alrighty, and here we go again. Let me just get some water here real quick. Thank you very much. Alright, let's try this again. So here he is coming up to us. Alright, there's the head shake. We need the ear wiggle and the nose little thing that he does. We're just going to slowly approach. There's the nose. We just need the ears to wiggle. That's the head shake. There's our poo. We've still got to wait for the ears. Come on, mate. Do the ears for us. There we go. Once that happens, walk up to him, and he'll take the beer straight off you. Boom. Just like that. Perfect. So, once again, he'll just kind of chill out again. We're going to grab our Desmodus here and just flap away for a little bit. Now, obviously, depending on your server rates, this will determine how many beers it'll do. So, once again, let's come back up to it and see if we can get it to trigger. Turn around for me, big fella. I got some beer for you. Alright, there's the head shake. Are his ears folded back? His ears are folded. No, they're not folded back. They're not folded back, so we're good to go. Let's just slowly approach him a little bit more. Okay, there's the trunk little wiggle that he does. Once again, we just need the ears to shake. I don't know why it's got to be the ears for. Don't know why he doesn't want to shake his ears. We're going to approach a little bit more. Do the ears for us, mate. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. Just need you to wiggle your ears. No. He might actually aggro on us here. Because he hasn't done the wiggle yet. Come on, mate. One more. Oh, God. This is super nerve-wracking. Do the ears for us. Okay. There he is. He's aggroed. Let's get out of here. Where's our Desmodus? There he is. So, unfortunately, it just happens. You know, there's a small chance that... But the thing is, if it does come to that and it doesn't do the final animation, it doesn't look like he aggroes on you. It looks like he just kind of gets the taunt and the attack rally. So, other than that, you're pretty much good to go and just back off and it won't attack you. So, once again, we're just going to leave render range for safety purposes so he doesn't aggro on us. And then, once again, we're going to go back in and try again. But... that is the fundamentals of taming up the Deinotheriums. Wait for those 3 animations to play out. If it doesn't play out, do not approach the Deinotherium. Obviously, you can wait for it to aggro like that, but don't approach it if it doesn't do the 3 animations. Otherwise, you will get stunned and then killed. These guys hit very hard and they are very fast, so they can very easily catch up to you. Once again, let's try this again. We're going to obviously need to tame one of these guys up. I definitely want to tame him. Okay. Let's see, he's doing his head shake. His ears are tucked behind his head though, so we're going to back off. We're not going to make him angry, because he's very frustrated at us right now for some reason. Alright, there we go, he's chilled. Let's go back over there and try this again. Repetition, guys, it can be a little bit tedious, but obviously these are new dinos and they are well worth the tame in my opinion. Alright, here we go. He's turning around to us. Come on, big fella. Ears are not tucked behind the head. Trunk is good. Let's keep approaching slowly. Okay, he's done his head shake. That's 1 out of 3. We need the little trunk toss and the ear. There's the ear flap. We just need the trunk to do a little side-to-side motion. Nope, that's his head. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. There's the ears. Come on, do the last one. No, come on. I think he might aggro on us again, to be honest. Come on. Come on, mate. You're teasing me here. You're teasing me. Just do your little trunk. Oh, shit. Alright. We ran out of time there. We're going to, once again, take off into render resistance. But the good thing is about this is if we take a look at his taming effectiveness, he's not actually losing any taming effectiveness. So that hasn't dropped whatsoever. The only way he's going to lose taming effectiveness in a bar, is what I'm assuming, is if he takes damage from a wild creature. So we're going to fly up here. We're going to give him some time again to chill out. I don't control its animations, unfortunately, but... oh, I thought I hit E and jumped off my Desmodus. But yeah, that's essentially how you go about taming the Deinotherium. I will put a little timestamp in for you guys that want to see what it does once you've got it tamed up. But for those of you that would like to keep watching on me taming it, obviously feel free to keep watching. If not, jump ahead and you can see it. But I'm definitely going to tame this guy up today because we need him. Well, for the sake of the video anyway. Otherwise, I haven't actually tamed it. But as you can see, we're doing this with no armor. So you don't need ghillie or anything like that. I've only got my Fjordur in case I die. No creative mode or anything like that. You just need the beers. So once again, let's come back over to this guy. I'm going to try and get him from the front side. That did appear to be his earwag. Okay, there's the head shake. So he's done his ear wiggle, I think. He's done the head shake. Let's slowly approach him, see if we can get him to the trunk. There's the ear wiggle. Come on, mate, do the trunk for us. I do believe that each of these animations is a percentage-based thing. So, I don't know what the actual percentage is. But I believe there's a certain percentage for him to do each of the animations, which is obviously what entails whether or not you can actually feed it for that round or not. There's the ear wiggle. I don't know if it's going to do the trunk thing. I'll give it one more animation. If it doesn't do it, I'm going to leave. Alright, we're just going to leave here. So that it doesn't aggro on us and we can spend a little bit more time taming it up. There we go there. So you can see there, it's just reset. So let's come back over to it. Alright, trunk is behind its chin. It doesn't want to be tamed up. Once again, leave it. That's the bad animation you don't want to see. Bro, I really need some like cooked meat or something right now, don't I? Like, god damn. Alright, let's try this again. Ears are tucked behind its head. We're going to leave. Yep, they're definitely tucked. It's just a very repetitive process, unfortunately. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that it is percentage-based. So there is a certain percent for each animation to play out. Alright, so that's the head shake. 1 out of 3. We want the ear wiggle. 2 out of 3. We want the trunk to turn. 2 out of 3. I don't know how many animations in total it actually plays, though, before it aggroes on you. Okay, 2 out of 3 still. 2 out of 3. Come on, mate. Give us the trunk. We're going to get a little bit closer to it. Alright, I'm going to leave. I feel like that's too many animations. I think the total might be around like 5 or 6 animations in total. Let's come back up to him, though. Its taming bar also hasn't dropped at all. Like, it's still 49.3, so we haven't actually lost any taming thing on it. Okay. That's the animation we needed to play out last time. God damn. Alright, let's leave him again. His ears were folded in. Come back over to him. Here we go. There's the head shake. Ear toss. Do little ears for us. That's his head one again. Come on, mate. Do the ear wiggle. Alright, so that's 3 animations. Let's test this. 3. 4. I'm going to leave because he's obviously not going to play the last. I think there's 2. I think he can do 6 animations in total before he gets aggroed. But we're not having much luck at the moment, are we? But I guess for like a tame, it's actually really solid way of doing it because like you can tell whether or not it wants to be tamed, which I think is really good. It's definitely a different way to tame stuff, which I think is a good way. There we go. It's folded in. Let's leave. And I actually prefer this taming method compared to like knocking things out in comparison. I think this is a much better taming method. Because it feels like you're actually kind of like gaining the creature's respect sort of thing and learning it and stuff like that. Alright, so it's done the head toss. There's the ear wiggle. Come on, mate. Do the thingy for us. Do the little trunk movement. There we go. Beautiful. That's 3 animations. Wait for it to play out. We're going to walk up to it. It should take the beer out of our inventory. Look at that. 74%. Beautiful. That's what we want to see. Perfect. All right. That is the 3 animations. Once again, I will say that again. Do not try and go up to it if it does not play those 3 animations, or if it has the 2 negative animations that we've already talked about. That's all there is to know about these guys. Once you figure out the animations, they're a pretty simple tame, I would imagine. But you do need to be, like I said, level 95. Oh. I don't know why he's aggroed on us for. Okay, maybe I didn't give him enough personal space. Sorry, big fella. Take off, Desmodus. Let's go. Not too sure why he aggroed on us there, but we're going to try and finish this tame off. Okay, there we go. We got the ear wiggle. We got the trunk. And then we just waiting on the head. Come on, mate. Move your head for us. Do the big head movement that you like to do. You watch him do every single other animation but the head one. I would say that the head one has the highest percentage chance of being done, right? Because that seems to be the one that he's done the most. There we go. Perfect. All right. Let's walk up to him. Take the beer for us, mate. Look at that. All right. One more beer and this guy is tamed up. I'm just going to give him some space. We're going to take off here because he obviously didn't like us approaching him last time. So we'll give it a little bit of a time here. But 98.7%, 100% taming effectiveness. This guy is great. I can't wait to get into him and take a look at what he actually does. He has 32 points in food. Oh my god. That is not going to be fun. Alright, let's come back over to him, see if he's ready for another beer. This guy's going to need to freaking sleep off the hangover he's going to have in the morning. Alright, here we go. There's the ear flap. No negative animations from him. There's the head. We just need the trunk swing. Come on, mate. Give us the trunk swing and then we can go home. Then you can nurse that hangover. Give us the trunk swing. There's the ear flaps. Come on, trunk swing. Trunk swing. Ear flaps. Come on, mate. Don't do this to us. You're so close. 2%. That's all we need. Oh, he's not going to do it, is he? I think the next animation is his negative, is his breaking point. Yep, we're going to leave. Damn. So close. Alright, let's go back up to him again. They are a bit of a tedious tame, I'm not going to lie. They do take quite a bit to tame. Yep, come on mate, 2 more animations for us. There's one, come on, one more. Give us the last animation we need, big fella. Come on. Don't tease me like this, you're so close. Come on. You're cute, no, but bloody do the one that we need. Shit, come on, one more. One more. One more. Nah, we're gonna leave. Gonna leave, not gonna risk it, because it takes a little bit longer to obviously get into de-aggro. Alright, let's come back over here. Alright, doesn't want a piece of us? That's fine, I can give you your space, big fella. Take all the space you need. But see, it doesn't take very long to get it to de-aggro on you. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of that. The Sanguine Alexa. You can definitely use the Sanguine Alexa. Alright, we've got an ear flap. Another ear flap. I could definitely go ahead and make a Sanguine Alexa, but I want to tame him up using the intended method. Alright, one more animation. We need the trunk swing. Come on, mate. Give us a little trunk swing. Come on, trunk swing. Come on, trunk swing. Come on, trunk swing. Do we want to just Sanguine Alexa it? Alright, we're going to leave here. Alright, well, I mean, they've got a point. We can definitely use the Sanguine Alexa. It's at 98%. You guys have seen all 3 animations. Let's just make one of these. We're going to... Well, I mean, I guess I can find out whether or not this will work as well. Alright, let's do that. Let's come up to him. Oh, now he does the freaking trunk animation that we need. You watch him do the animations now that we've got the Sanguine Alexa. You... you bastard. He's gonna do him. Oh, you cheeky shit. Alright, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pop this anyway just to see if it'll work. It doesn't look like it will. Okay, I don't think the Sanguine Alexa worked, but we got him. Just like that, we tamed the Deinotherium. Perfect Deinotherium, 217. 35 HP, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. Oh, man. Was that a freaking tedious tame. So, let's go over his saddle. Now, his saddle, 50 engram points. You need 150 paste, 570 fiber, 350 hide, 30 metal ingots, and 850 wood. Let's go back to base, get one of these on the guy, and then we'll take a look at his saddle stuff. Alrighty guys, so once you've got the saddle on it, there are obviously 2 variants. There's the female and the male. Now, the female here you can see next to us actually has smaller tusks. It also doesn't have a beard. Let me just gamma up here for a second for you. You can see there the female over here does have smaller tusks, whereas the male has larger and a beard. In terms of size, I believe they're pretty much the same size. But if we jump on to our Deinotherium, we do get access to a roar. Now this roar activates a taunt and it does an attack boost. The female, however, does a defense boost. Now this will apply to the entire herd of Deinotheriums that you have with you. You can see there that we have the melee damage signal over our Deinotheriums, whereas the female has the armor one. What are we taking damage from? We've got a Dodicarus on us. We are also taking damage from a Dodicarus. Now you can see here there are a primary attack, which is a Stomp Attack, and it just kind of charges forward, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you want to do this big Stomp Attack, which does a lot of damage, what you need to do is change your camera and then hit your primary key. This will cause the Deinotherium to spin to that direction and do the big stomp. So as long as you face away from its main forward-facing direction, it will lift up and do that Stomp Attack, as you can see here. Now, as for its secondary attack, we have a Trunk Grab attack, which looks like you are able to grab things utilizing the trunk as well. And the C button enables you to harvest thatch, wood, and berries, surprisingly. So you can use that sparingly. It does look like it might be on a bit of a cooldown timer here. And these guys are massive. You can see over here we have some mammoths here, and we dwarf these guys in size massively. Look at the size difference between us. So these guys are going to be great. Now, as for the secondary attack, the trunk swing actually does deal quite a bit of damage. However, you can't use it to actually attack as fast. You'll see here that I'm actually pressing the attack at a rapid pace and it's not actually attacking quickly. So keep that in mind. Now, if we use our C attack, how much damage does that do? Our C attack also appears to be on a bit of a cooldown, although we might only be able to use that while we're moving. No, just doesn't look like it wants to use it at all. So if we turn this way and we go like this, we should actually be able to switch up and use our Stomp Attack. So let's swap like this, and there we go. You can see there we lift up and boom. That's how you do the stomp attack. So you've got to switch your camera angle from the direction that you're facing and then just plonk down. That's the best way to go about using the Stomp Attack. These guys are pretty cool. I do really like them. The trunk swing seems to be the one that does the most damage. And then they also have a Stomp Attack, which you can see us using here. Let's just do a little bit of an attack roll and see what the damage difference is. Because I would imagine there is quite a bit of damage difference between... Yeah, you can see there we're hitting a lot harder now. It also possibly because the other mammoth is dead. But these guys are super strong. I really think they're really tough. And they're definitely a very welcome to the ARK Additions mod. Absolutely. These guys are bloody absolute beasts. I actually kind of want to use them against bosses. This guy came out with 17k health. Just pure base. So that was without any extra levels. So these guys could definitely be used as tanks, even damage dealers, once you get their secondary attack going, and if you're able to constantly trigger their Stomp Attack as well, where they lift up this attack, because like that hits hard. That hits very hard. So I'm keen to see what people do with these guys. And they also, I believe, have the ability to harvest meat. Let's just smack body here. Yes, so they do also have the ability to harvest meat as well, as you can see there. We just went ahead and harvested that direwolf corpse. So, and as you can see, this saddle is absolutely incredible. I love the saddle. The saddle is dope. They are a little bit hard to control, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm sure with time that'll actually become easier, like once you get more familiarized with it. But the Deinotheriums, I genuinely think they're pretty damn cool. In terms of gathering as well, let's take a look here. Primary attack doesn't gather anything. Secondary attack also gathers wood and thatch as well. So your secondary attack is the attack you can use to harvest up meat and wood and hide and stuff like that, as well as the wood and the thatch. Let's come over here and do a little bit of a size comparison. So yeah, the males are pretty much the same size as the females, I would say. This saddle is incredible. I love this. There's a beer barrel here. It's got a damn beer barrel on the saddle. Yeah, these guys are really cool. I am a big fan of them. They also get mate boosted, and obviously they can benefit off each other's roars, the females and the males. So keep that in mind as well. But these guys, I am really stoked for how they have turned out. I reckon Up From Depths and Garuga and everyone that was part of the creation of these guys has done a brilliant job. All the ARK Edition dinos just are amazing. They always blow my mind away when they release new ones. So guys, that is pretty much everything you need to know in order to tame and use the Deinotheriums. I'm really keen to get into these guys and keep taming them up. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys found this video useful. If you've got any other questions, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe and like the video for more ARK stuff. Nonetheless, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.